Teaching in the 21st century can be overwhelming at times, but there are so many online resources available that it can almost make it easy. Some of you might not even know what a 21st century learning environment looks like or what a 21st century learner is, so I'll explain some of those in detail. A 21st century learning environment no longer looks like a traditional classroom. It doesn't have a traditional take on what classrooms looked like 10 to 15 years ago. Learning environments that sustain and promote multiple modes of learning is what a 21st century learning environment should look like. A 21st century learning environment is expanding on the notion of learning and creates more opportunities for meaningful learning. The use of technology is crucial anymore in the 21st century, and there are so many resources that need technology for them to be successful. Some people might ask, where does this type of learning take place and when? And there really is no answer for that. Learning can happen anywhere at any time. But most importantly, a 21st century learning environment is going to have students who are inspired. There are so many online tools and digital best practices that it's almost overwhelming, like I said before. But there are some benefits to these online tools. The use of these applications and websites really just reinforce content. The collaboration and critical thinking students have to do while doing these best practices is really beneficial. Students take ownership of their learning. There are so many free trials and cost-friendly tools out there for teachers and educational systems. It's just a matter of finding the right person to help you in the right direction to find those. It really has a lot of engagement of students. These tools really keep our students engaged and interested in what the content offers. And literally, the best part about this is that there is access to all this information at your fingertips. There are different types of online resources available. There are classroom connectors, which is just an application or resource that helps collaboration happen in the classroom. There's interactive information providers. It's really just a lecture being able to be provided for students on an interactive level. There's language learning tools for those who do not speak a certain language. It helps them learn other languages interactively. There are online courses provided by many different institutions and even just websites that provide informational courses for you to learn about their product. Presentation makers such as Prezi help students create online presentations that do not even leave the website. They are just there and able to be shared from that website. There's productivity boosters and reading enhancers as well. So with all these resources, it's really important for students to collaborate with each other. But as educators, it's really important for us to collaborate with our colleagues as well. We need to have discussions and critical friends, which gives us constructive feedback. This feedback should spur on professional growth so that we can continue to get better in our field. There are so many use of talents. Somebody may be better in a certain area than another, so using each other's talents for each other's benefit is very crucial. Students should be the most important thing on a teacher and educator's mind. So an educator that collaborates with their colleagues should have the same common goal to help the student become the best they can be. And when you work together, many hands make light work. There are so many online resources that are really available for anybody to learn at any time. And us as educators moving into this new 21st century era and technology with it ever evolving is really important for us to grasp it now and learn it while we can.